Hello Year 4, and this is today's learning journey lesson on Wednesday the 10th of February. Now what we're going to be doing today is working on our final outcome. Okay, so we want to design a meal plan for the day that is healthy and balanced. Okay, because we've really been thinking yesterday about our learning journey question and everything that we've covered so far. So we know what diet and nutrition is. We know how the digestive system works and its function. We know how we get energy, and we know what a healthy and balanced diet is. Okay, so food is really important because it keeps us healthy, it helps us to grow. Food provides us with the energy. Okay, so this is where we're looking at our question. Food provides us with the energy to be able to function throughout the day. So by eating the healthy and balanced diet, our bodies obtain all the fuel, all the energy, all the vitamins, the nutrients. We looked at nutrients, didn't we? That they need to function properly. Okay, so we've been learning all about this, and I've seen lots of your lovely work and your ideas in the Zooms, so that is brilliant. So today we're going to start planning the actual meal plan for the day. Okay, so I've had a go first of all. You look here. Right, so I've separated it out. Okay, so I've got my heading daily meal plan. I've separated it into breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. Now a breakfast that I quite often like to have, you might have seen me eating that in the mornings, is porridge with yogurt and then strawberries and blueberries in, and I'm always drinking water, maybe a cup of tea. Okay, so I've got that for my breakfast. Then for lunch I've chosen tuna, mayonnaise, cucumber and lettuce sandwich, crisps and a flapjack, again with water. And then for dinner I couldn't help but include my favourite meal, spaghetti bolognese, again with water. And then for snacks I quite often a cereal bar, and I might sneak a chocolate biscuit. Okay, so that all very well and good. On the whole it looks balanced, but let's check, because we need to do this properly. We need to design this meal plan including everything that we've learned about nutrition and balanced diets, and when we've looked at the Eat Well plate. So what I have done on the next page is I've used a blank food pyramid, which we looked at in one of the first lessons. Remember, we're supposed to eat more from the bottom. This bottom needs to have more in it than at the top. So what I did, I've colour-coded this. Okay, so I've looked at my breakfast first of all, and I've put it into the pyramid because I want to see what my daily food intake looks like and whether it is actually balanced. Okay, so you can see blue, so I've put blue in my breakfast. So I've got the strawberries and the blueberries there in the fruit and vegetable section at the bottom, the one that we need to eat most of. The carbohydrates, okay, so the porridge can go in there. The yogurt is in the dairy section, okay, and then we'll just include the water outside as our drink. I'm not going to include it in there because we know that that doesn't affect any of these. We should be drinking water every day because obviously water flushes out toxins, transports the nutrients to the cells, and it performs all other kind of vital bodily processes. So we need to make sure we're all drinking plenty of water. So I've included it there. So that is an absolute given. Okay, so you can see the blue I've put in. Okay, so now for my lunch, which is in green. So I've got the cucumber and the lettuce that I've got in my sandwich there. Obviously I've made that with bread. And there's the tuna in the protein section. My mayonnaise needs to be including the fat spreads and oils, and I've put crisps at the top there because when I look at the crisps that I have, when we briefly looked at the traffic light system, there is an awful lot of red, so I think the crisps should go in the top section. Okay, I've put oats here in green because the flapjack is made out of oats. Okay, and again I will drink water with my lunch. Okay, so that brings me on to dinner. spaghetti bolognese, which I've done in red. So I know my spaghetti sauce contains a lot of vegetables, so I've got tomatoes in there, I've got onions, I've got mushrooms, I've got peppers, so that's quite good. The spaghetti, the pasta itself, I've put there in the carbohydrates, so this section's looking good. These are all looking good here. And then the minced beef I've put in the protein, so that's not looking too bad either. Okay, and then we've got the final section, the snacks, which I've done in this orangey colour. So I've put the cereal bar in the carbohydrates, and I've put the chocolate biscuit because it's probably, well, it's definitely high in fat, so that goes in the top. Now I'm going to have a look at this triangle, because I thought, as I planned this out, I thought actually, yep, that seems like a really healthy and balanced daily meal plan. But then, however, when I look at it in the triangle, do you notice which section could be better? A couple of sections. That's right, the fruit and vegetables, yep, I'm happy with that. My carbohydrates, I'm getting plenty of carbs. However, I don't appear to be getting much dairy, do I? So what could I do about that? I need to think what I could put in here. Protein, not too bad. I've got 2 portions of protein there. And then this section, probably a little too much compared to the rest. So I'm just going to have a look now. I'm going to think about that, because I need to change this slightly to make it, because our objective is to make a balanced and healthy meal plan, isn't it? And it's not quite there at the moment. So if I look back at the Eat Well plate, okay, every meal should, well, most of our meals should consist mainly of the fruit and veg and the carbs, and then a little bit of this. So I can see in the dairy section here, there's a yogurt. Now I could include a yogurt with my lunch instead, couldn't I? So I could have a yogurt there. I could possibly lose the chocolate biscuit, or maybe not. I could lose it if I really wanted to be very, very healthy, or maybe lose the crisps. Okay, so I could lose that. I could also have some cheese on my spaghetti bolognese, couldn't I? So to improve this, to make it slightly more balanced, I might have another yogurt, or I could have a glass of milk. We've got milk in there, haven't we? I could include a glass of milk maybe with my lunch. So that could go in there. So I could include another yogurt, a glass of milk, or some cheese on there. So I think what I will do is, I've got quite a bit of lunch for lunch there. I think I will add cheese to my spaghetti bolognese to improve this section, and I will forego the chocolate biscuit, take that out, and then I think I've got a much more balanced meal. Okay, so what you need to do, have a think about all that we've learned about the Eat Well plate, about the food pyramid, what needs to be included, and then just have a go at jotting down, make a little chart in your book, divide your sections: breakfast, lunch, dinner, write down what you think would be a good meal. I'm going to include a blank pyramid in your portfolio section, so then put your meal plan, put it into the sections, have a look, see if it's balanced. Okay, see if you've got most of your things in the fruit and vegetable section, carbohydrates, your dairy, bit less in your protein, and obviously this section at the top, fat, spreads and oils, needs to be the smallest section. Okay, and then when you've put it all into your pyramid, you can have a look, can't you, and see if you need to take anything out, or if you need to add anything to your daily meal plan. Okay, and then we'll be looking again at that on Wednesday. We're going to start thinking about why it's healthy, why we've included those things, and do a little write-up about that. Okay, so I will put all the things that you need in your portfolio section. You can pause on these pages so you can have a good look at what I've done. Okay, so I think we shall leave it there for now, Year 4, and I shall see you soon.